weird pulsing crystal thing in the tower.
Yeah.
That's the update. Like you say, we went in, we came out.
He wanted to drag us down.
So we're also not game to do anything given we're under a truce with Strahd, so it might be construed as breaking the truce if we actually shoot at that thing.
I'd love to try a lightning bolt on it though.
I know.
The crystal mass.
Yeah, it's kind of like a really bad guest behavior, though, I think, to randomly shoot things we don't know what they are.
I mean, probably.
I guess it depends where you grow up, maybe not.
Depends. Yeah.
Always difficult.
But
Difficult
up to
to
you
tell.
guys what you wish to do. So you're standing in the rain, it's the storm of the day, of the early morning storm. Crashes around you, the mists clinging to the forests and the hills. You see Barovia down below the castle, sort of it's coming to life as much as you can see through the fog. From this tower, there's the other tower that you can see to your east, like zooming up high. Like it's the highest point on the castle. So if you have the castle, you guys are currently standing on here. The tower with the red thing was over here, which you went across that little bridge. And then this thing's like standing all the way up from the little area that you're standing on here.
Gotcha.
So, over to you. I'll just wait and tell you, You notice some crows in the distance flying past.
Are they coming
No,
this way?
just
Nothing deliberate
no,
about
just over, heading towards probably Barovia, the village.
But they're not our crows or ravens, are they? We don't think. The Martikovs?
So from where we're standing looking at the two towers, can I work out where we would go up that other tower from the bottom?
Yeah, so you would follow the stairs all the way down, and you come out at the main level, because you're not really meant to go below that main level, the entry level. And so you might recall that to the left or to the west was the dining room, and then there was that big corridor down to the right where you met Esmeralda, and then there was the big stairs going up where Strahd and co left for the evening, and you all went with Strahd and co. Remember, up to the where you met the auditor or accountant type guy at the ballroom, and then they all left and went upstairs from there.
Right.
What time of days
No,
or
it's
night
early
is it?
morning.
Early
Yeah,
morning.
so dawn has come, and you saw what was Gertruda brought you breakfast? Remember, eggs.
Yeah.
Yes, she was
Yes.
looking drained.
Beg your pardon.
She was looking
Looking
tired.
drained.
Yes, she was a little pale, and a couple of dabs on the side there being shared around. A tasty midnight snack.
Okay. Well, do we want to, now that we know what's here, I think we decided we'd regroup anyway when we got to Factorholt and talk to Rick Tarvo. Do we just want to explore the rest of the castle? Like go down and look at the rest of that tower or one of the other towers?
Yeah, I think we want to keep exploring as much as we can before the day finishes.
So, where is it that you wish to go? You begin to head back down the spiral stair. Yes?
It's a double of Yes, I think we do.
Yeah.
We go down.
Right. And so, let me just all move you. No, what are you doing over there? Get out of there. You're not in.
There's two of me, so I'm not sure where to park the other one of me.
There you go. Let's solve that problem. So, right. I'll take you from there. And paste you there. So you should now, your map should appear on the other side now, yeah? So you guys should be now over here. Yep,
Okay.
so
Yeah.
that's the first level down.
Yep.
That's where you're at. So anything else you wanted to do? Because that was where, do you remember there was those witches that you had the conversation with?
Mm-hmm.
Shall we go outside the castle and have a look at these other towers?
So do you continue to go down?
Yeah.
I'd too.
Yeah?
Everyone else is good?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do
Yeah.
you want to check on Cage's body on the way down, just to make sure it's still there?
Probably a good idea. We couldn't secure the room, could we?
No. And now the witches know he's there too. He might end up with the spell component if it's actually him.
Okay, let's have a look at Cage on the way down. Maybe he's looking flushed with life or something, you know.
Right, there we go. Okay, cool. So you continue down to the next level, which is your level. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Okie dokie, just bear with me. And you should already be existing here. Are you guys, can you see everything there? Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay,
Mhm.
and so who's going where? So you're in, I'll just say that you're in that first area where you were having the breakfast, but who's going to go into the room that was just in here, which is where you left Cage's body?
I think a couple of us should go. I'll definitely come down.
I'll go.
I'll go as well. I can't see anything. My roll 20 is not working for
Oh,
me.
really?
Okay.
Yeah, it won't load. It just keeps saying reading core rulebooks.
Right. Are you in Chrome?
Oh, good.
Yeah, I'm in Chrome.
That's no good.
Just close the tab and redo it.
Yeah, I've done that. I'll do it again.
Open Safari, or have you got, what system are you on?
Yeah,
open
Apple.
Safari, because it says it's not supported, but it still works. Yeah.
Okay.
So, Wolfril and Starfire, you enter into the room. It is much as you saw earlier, well, Fisk saw. Remember, he came down the trapdoor in the water closet further on to the east there. And yes, you certainly still see the rolled up, body where you left it.
Should we give it a prod to make sure it's not a fake?
Stab it again, Maria.
Yeah.
Just for good measure.
Poke. Exactly.
Can I check the head end and just have a look at the face?
Well, you're gonna have to unwrap it. Well, you
whole
rolled it up.
thing?
Remember, you
I
like
went
did first you rolled it up with to cover up all the blood, and then you rolled it up in something else. I remember it was quite a
True.
ordeal. So you are welcome to unravel it all
All
and
right.
have a look.
No, I won't unravel it all.
Okay then.
But we can give it a shove and a poke to make sure it's still like body weight, right?
Is that what you do?
Yeah.
Yep.
Shoving it and poking it, you still feel, it has that sense of dead weight to it. So,
Okay.
and there's certainly something inside the rolled up stuff.
Okay. We don't hear any groans or anything?
Give me a perception
Nothing.
check.
Okay. Let's see.
Yep, I'll take the higher of you two for the you two. Yeah, no, there's certainly no moans. There's the dull thud of the thunder of the storm outside. The wind as it sort of rushes, around the tower. You can sort of, has a little bit of noise, But no, that's it.
Okay.
In my equipment, I have some ball bearings. I'm going to put a line of ball bearings along the top of the body.
Okay. So placing the ball bearings on top of the body takes about 12 ball bearings, I guess, for a couple of inches. Yeah.
Okay, 12 ball bearings. I counted them too to make sure I knew how many there were.
Okie doke. Maddie, Bernard, you guys doing anything in the outer room while these guys have been in there for a little while now?
How long have
Well,
they
a
been in
couple
there
of
for, do
minutes
you
now.
think? It's only a couple of minutes and I haven't done anything. It starts to stretch to 10 minutes. I'm going to walk in and check on them.
Yeah. Okay.
So where's the body?
So the body is basically here. Yeah.
Okay.
Should we say it's near there?
Yeah. I'll draw it on.
Near the W or H or whatever that
I'll
is.
draw it on
W.
blue. There you go. Should be able to see it now.
Yeah.
Cool.
Can you draw the ball bearings on as well?
Yes, yep. I was just about to do that.
As well.
So you're just looking for movement with the ball bearings?
Yeah. I figure if it moves, they should
There
scatter.
you go. I've got your ball bearings on. Look at that. Hey?
That's pretty
Thank
impressive.
That is.
How you going, Maddie? You got
Okay,
visual now?
so
Yeah, I've got
You
visuals.
visuals now. Right.
another perception, Dunk, to see if they move.
Oh, well, they haven't moved now. I assume that you'll be coming back to see if they moved, not if they're moving now.
Oh, you never know. There might be like a slight movement that we
No,
miss.
there's nothing.
So,
They're just sitting there.
okay, well, I guess we'll go back to the other room then. Tell the others what we've done.
And you're leaving the body there? You plan to come back for it, or what's the plan?
Yeah, we can come back for it after we've had a look. I still think we should stash it in the carriage before everybody gets up tonight. Have it ready to go and packed. Put away. I don't know if the others feel the same.
It would be good if we knew where the carriage was, but it's going to be hefty carrying it around the castle if we don't know where we're going and we're still exploring.
That's why I want to go outside and have a look around. I want to try and get the lay of the land and see if we can find where the carriage is and have a poke around the towers. And thus I can avoid the lower levels and breaking the truce if I'm doing something else. It's the truce. I just know it. I'll go looking for Argynvoss's head. So.
So should we go to another tower?
That's what
Yeah,
Yeah,
let's
let's
go down and have a look.
Okay, so you going down these stairs?
Yeah.
Right. And they will take you to your intrepid journeyman. Down here. No. Sorry, wait.
Why would my battery not be charging, Dunk?
Which
Did you get it?
off your laptop?
I just pulled out the cord, tried it again.
So you're continuing on down now. So you've gone down to the next level, right? Hang on. Wait, sorry. So you come down the first. K21. Just let me. Sorry, guys. Just let me sort my shit out here. I'm just confused here.
We can just amongst ourselves. So, do we want to go outside and then hit another tower from outside, or are you thinking about trying to get to another tower from inside the castle?
That's
I think we can
not.
go from inside, can't we? Has there been threats or?
No, we can still look. Yeah. My main thing for getting outside was to find the carriage and to have a poke around that tower that held the crystal to see if there was another way in. Just depends how much we want to explore Ravenloft.
Map 3, right. That's map 3.
If we do it from inside, will we see more of Ravenloft?
Yeah, I'm guessing so.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure we allocate enough time to find that carriage so that we can come back, get Cage's body and stuff it in.
Yeah. Look, I bought a bunch of paintbrushes or minis. No,
Cool.
I don't know how to turn off my background so I can show you. No background. So I got a bunch of like the really tiny ones.
Oh, wow. Very cute.
Yeah, they just came today from Amazon. There's so many different ones. It's very exciting.
That is
Yeah.
exciting. Sweet.
My kobolds now.
Sorry, guys. I'm just gonna give me a sec here. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. I'm with me now. Okay. Right. So as you've now, as you're in sort of exploring mode, you're now paying a little bit more attention because in the past we've just gone up and down these stairs. Yeah. So you've been up on the top level. So what I'm just going to do now is I'm just going to stick you guys here. Alright, and you should hopefully you can all see. Oh, are you on that? No, you're not on the map yet. Let me do that for you. Right. Okay. So you've come down one level, and at this sort of, you've come down like 40 feet, which seems to be the average level, and you're going past a door. Okay. Now, that's the next door down. Previously, you have not explored that because you've either been racing back down, in Fisk's case, to meet Esmeralda, racing back up, or you've been escorted up and down. So this is the first time you've gone down this level, downwards, where you're unescorted and everyone's there. And so there is this room, this door that opens up.
I think we probably need to open that door.
I think so. And get out of this tower. Who wants to open the door? Are we all being really polite?
Yeah.
Seems so.
Polite.
I'll check the door.
Right, so it's a metal door, you note, Fisk. On this side, it most certainly it seems to be quite fine metal, but yes, it is easily opened if you wish to open it.
I will open it.
You see that opposite you, at the west end of this short, dark hallway, is a delicately engraved steel door. You can see the intricate details standing out clearly on the door's surface, and it seems to shine with a light of its very own. You can see that there are alcoves down towards that part of the door, and those alcoves seem to have some sort of figure, vaguely man-shaped figures standing in each of the alcoves. Now you can't make out what you would need to get closer to have a look at what the engravings on the door are.
Okay, I've stepped through the door.
You're stepping through the door?
Yeah.
Okay, so as you move now, you begin to see that those figures in the alcoves are in fact some sort of writhing mass in a rough man shape. There seems to be moving. Do you want to sort of lean in and have a close look?
About the worst thing you can do to a withering mass. So no, I won't.
You gotta lean over.
Absolutely.
You don't poke it with a sharp stick?
You detect, you begin to sort of sense that they're not actually solid. They are roughly in the shape of a man, but they seem to be sort of moving in sort of fist-sized bits as they sort of move round. And you begin to realise that in actual fact, what it is a swarm of rats clambering over each other. But they're just standing there, and you can see that now as you sort of as your eyes adjust more to the darkness here inside this room, you can see that some of them are sort of staring at you with their beady little rat eyes, but they make no sort of they're just keeping inside those sort of 4 alcoves.
Okay.
What are the rest of you doing?
Waiting for Fisk to report back.
Yeah, I guess we don't know what's going on.
I'm going to slip back, tell them there's a bunch of weird-looking rats things going on. Let's go in and poke them a bit.
Shall we
We'll see if
start
we
burning?
can get that. They might be trapped. where in those alcoves some magic.
What are they swarming over? Could you tell?
No. I
Hmm.
just want to get close enough by myself.
What if we go in, I think we can like distract them and see if they move away, make some noise or something.
I could use my breath weapon on some of them. I have a range of 15 feet.
We probably don't need to use a weapon on little rats if they're harmless. We'll try and distract them first, maybe, so we can keep all our spell slots.
Well, at this stage, they haven't left the alcove. It's not like they saw me and ran at me. They didn't leave the alcove.
Okay.
Let's have a close look.
Should we go in and try and make some noise and see if they just like move away from what they're doing?
I don't know about making noise because we've still got the door that Fisk told us about at the end of the corridor, the one with the engravings. We know what's behind that, so we probably want to be fairly quiet.
Can I do a nature check on them from where we're standing, Duncan?
I don't think we need to worry about being quiet. I think they saw me.
Are you thinking that there might be vampire rats?
I don't know. I'm thinking that they seem to be trapped in their alcove, so they didn't come at me. They saw me.
Okay.
Natural reaction for a rat would be to attack you or to run away.
I don't know. I've had 12 in the last week, most of which the cats bring back alive to start with here. They don't seem to run away. They're very ambivalent and brave.
Really?
Do they have a appearance of being decorative like those floating knights did in that other corridor we went through, Duncan?
Hang on, guys. Yeah, keep talking amongst yourselves. Give me 30 seconds more.
I think Fisk
I think they look real.
writhing. So they were moving, weren't they?
Yeah.
Let's just, shall we just go?
That's a lot of rats.
What's the worst that could happen?
Well, someone walks to the door and I'll have my bow ready.
I was thinking I should come in with breath weapon because then I could freeze some.
Right, sorry guys, just getting myself sorted.
Do you want to swap spots then?
So, the rats are making, they're sort of, they look like they're either nervous or anxious. You certainly feel like they, there's a sense that they could immediately swarm out at you. It's as if they're held back by better judgment.
The truce.
It's good that you're back.
Sorry?
So should we just go forward to the door? Because I guess they're not coming at us, so let's read the inscription.
Yeah.
Okay.
So as you get closer to the door now, you can see that the steel door is engraved with images of a human king in armor astride a horse, a majestic range of mountains and shooting stars in the background. Tiny figures of people and wolves frame the image around the top. And this door,
so it's a nice
door now, you can tell has a lock, and is shut. But until you want to do anything else, it's up to you.
I reckon Blaze should magically just take care of that lock.
Who's Blaze?
Oh, sorry, Fisk.
Too many games.
Fisk of Heaven. Sorry, Bert.
You know, Dad tried to argue with my mum that he wanted to name his kid Blaze if either of us were boys.
That would have been a good name.
That would have been a good name, Blaze.
I don't think so.
So he's just living out his fantasies. That's all right. Let him be.
Yeah.
Leave me alone. Don't bully me.
Like,
As a DM, Duncan, you've got to step on this bullying behaviour.
Yes. Oh dear. Good luck. Okay, so as you come, the door is locked, my good people. The door is locked.
I'm going to search for traps around the lock and try to pick them.
Okay. Have you rolled? There we go. Okay. Right. So you find no indication that there is a lock. However, you are unable to open this particular door. You feel it is not because of magic, rather perhaps skill, perhaps you're tired.
That's interesting.
We just snuck it down.
Who else can pick locks in this group, or at least try and open doors?
Let's go downstairs and I can try again a bit later.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
We
Yeah.
can do.
So you will continue on downstairs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Move you all back into your square, and I shall teleport you to another level below. Dun dun dun. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, hang on. You're already here over there. I better get rid of that. Can't have you in too many places. Bum, 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 bum. And I bring ye forth to the next level down. Down, 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 down. You guys there?
Yep.
Okay, so as you come down another
Another
40
door?
feet, there is another door. This door too has a lock on it. And is made of metal, although not a more sturdier, rugged metal than the finer sort of door at the level above.
We're not on the lower levels yet, are we, Dunk?
No, you don't recognise the main level, like the entry level. You think from memory, having gone up and down these stairs a few times, that it's the next level down.
Right. Okay.
Right. There are no traps, Fisk.
Is it locked?
Yes, it is. It is locked.
Was that unsuccessful?
Yeah, he's having a bad day.
Still can't
No.
get in. Damn it. What is going on with those locks? Fisk, you're normally all over this. They've got some pretty serious mechanisms on them.
So, what do you want to do? Continue down, or...?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me just see if Irina has any. What if Irina has a go?
She indicates that she
Um,
doesn't really know how to pick locks. You know, being brought up as a
doesn't she?
baroness in Barovia wasn't really lock picking on her set of teenage skills. So
She has a bit of sleight of hand skill.
Well, I mean, also as Fisk is our resident lockpicker, I would assume that our characters would think that if he can't pick the lock, then the rest of us wouldn't be able to.
Yeah.
Probably.
So Fisk,
Yeah.
you can have another go with the risk of breaking one of your lockpick tools. Yeah,
Things.
of which you only have certain. Have you broken some already this game?
No, not in this one. I did break one in
Yeah.
the last game.
So it's up to you.
How do I be able to actually use my tools?
Sorry.
In Beyond 20. So I used sleight of hand then as the roll. But you should be able to bring up the thieves' tools
in the inventory.
Yeah, I've never been able to do it properly. I've tried it, but
yeah. But what I'll say is, I think I. Do you remember? Was it 10?
I've got it. I'll try it now. But yes, I've got quantity. I've just brought it up to check how many I've got.
And?
I've got one.
Yeah, you got one tools kit, but in there, I say you've got 10 tools, right? And every time you try a lock and you fail, then I raise the DC of that lock again, and then you can try again. And if you try again and fail, then you break one of your tools. And then if you try again, the DC goes up again, and you can break another tool. So basically, it gets harder and harder, and you break. You haven't got the right tools, if you know what I mean. But that's a risk you want to take, or you can just leave it for a couple of hours, come back and have a fresh go. So that's how I play the lock picking.
Oh, that's fine. That's good. So I remember that's what we did in the last game. Oh, we'll have another
Which
go.
one? This one? Right.
This one. Yeah.
I mean, you got a +9 to your sleight of hand. You're rolling pretty shit.
Yeah, I just tried the thieves tool, so it brings up. What's my proficiency? See, I don't know what my proficiency is.
Yeah, it's +9. There you go. See? There you go. So +5 +4. So you got 25. So it unlocks. It unlocks and it unlocks quietly too, without breaking anything. So you still have 10. So just in the notes, just put 10 tools for the.
What I might do is in the where it says you've got.
Oh, we'll make it 10. Yeah.
I'll make it 10, and I can
correct.
Just pop
Yeah,
that down.
Beautiful. Okay, he successfully unlocks the door. It remains closed, though. He's successfully done it quietly.
Well done.
Opens the door.
You open it?
Yep.
As the door opens, you recognise the room immediately. As scattered around it are a number of coins and papers, all scattered around here. There's scrolls and tomes lining the walls. There are some heavy chests just that you can see there, and you remember this is where this accountant guy that you met earlier is. And in fact, you see him. He is hunched over, sitting in a chair, but he's fallen forward or lying forward onto the desk. You see that his hands are chained to the desk, and he seems to be sleeping with a raspy snore.
Why is he to the desk?
That's got to be uncomfortable.
Yeah.
So, Fisk, are you stealthing?
I am
give me
stealthing,
a stealth check, please, and tell me what you're intending to do.
Wow, that's
you
stealthy.
are like, yes, like a ghost on a ghosty night in the dark with nobody around.
I'm going to creep around the entire room.
So it is, as you recall, there are those 4 chests.
4 chests, yeah. They're locked.
Correct.
And whatever.
And
and
Leaf,
then there's...
you recall his name now. Leaf Lipstick is continues to be sound asleep as you move about the room.
I'll move back to the party and let them know what I've seen. I'm a bit reluctant to open those chests, given we're not supposed to be stealing anything from Strahd.
Yeah, as I look towards the statue that I'm still holding on to. I will make an offer for it, though.
Thinking about my mace.
Yeah, be like, we found this stuff and we'd like to make you an offer, Mr. Strahd.
Okay, do you want to continue going down?
I think so.
Chained up when we first saw him, was he?
No. It's weird that he gets chained up to sleep in his room, though.
Yeah.
That's really bad. Strahd's not a good master.
And that's bad management.
Unless that's to keep him safe.
Pay attention, Irina. Did you notice? This is not a good
Irina
scene.
has sort of looked in, but she's staying at the back next to Esmeralda. She's, tending now to just take your lead. Seems quite uneasy at unease.
It's like, dude, he's chained to a desk. You don't want to be part of this, do you?
Yeah, I'd be uneasy if I was thinking of moving in here.
Cheap rent isn't worth it.
So, are you moving back, Fisk? Do you shut the door?
Yeah, back and
do you
close
lock
the door
it?
Quietly. That is a good question. Yes, I will.
Shutting the door behind you, you lock it as quietly as you unlocked it. Now, does the intrepid party continue deeper, further down to the ground?
To the main floor. That should be the next.
Correctamundo.
Stop. Right?
Let me just get you all sorted here. Hang on, it's easier to do that. Delete. Paste to Rooney. Make sure everyone else is right. And as you toddle your way down, you can still feel that breeze rushing up, well, not rushing, just flowing up and down this corridor. And so you get down to a level, and as you see that, as you come down, you see that the stairs do indeed continue down, but this is the level. You can see that there's some lights still flickering from last night, and you recognise now that that here, with the doors still open, you can see the dining room.
Alrighty.
I'll remind people that we found that secret door.
And you should be able to. Sorry, you should also be able to see the areas that you've explored as greyed out. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all very blurry for me at the moment, but maybe that's just
You got the right glasses on, Nikki? Yeah,
good. Alrighty.
There,
gang.
I'll remind everyone that when I came down here, I found the secret door behind the organ and a few passageways that I looked at and then left.
Beatrice?
And this tree was
the mirror.
That's where you went upstairs, remember? You went upstairs to the ballroom, and that's where you were in the ballroom and you met the accountant, who you were just in the other door to his office from the spiral staircase.
But didn't this way, so we didn't go any floors above the ballroom, though?
No, you went up into the ballroom.
But
Didn't you all?
okay.
You
I just
all
wanted
went
to
up
go
to the
another
ballroom, yeah?
tower.
Like there's a throne room, yeah?
Yep.
And there was some dancing and carrying on, and then Strahd and his party left, and Cage went with them, and they went upstairs. And then you guys started to investigate, went down the corridors and that sort of stuff, yeah?
Yeah, but we never went upstairs above the
Not
ballroom,
above the
though.
ballroom, but that's the next
No,
floor up.
we
Yeah.
went this way.
Yeah, you went down those corridors. That's where you found Esmeralda.
So we think it's above this level. Somewhere above there is where we saw the pulsating heart.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Is it this tower then? Is this the way to go to get to that tower?
Did you want to look through the corridor behind the organ?
Oh, so many choices.
Do you think it's worth checking out?
Just as
There another door, or did you just see the corridor?
I just saw the corridor. I didn't explore it by myself.
Well, if it's on the way.
Sure. Fine, let's go.
The more the merrier.
Esmeralda is certainly keen to explore it.
Felt like I've just tried to sell a brown Ferrari to get
Mhm.
Like you tried to sell what?
a brown Ferrari. No.
So, do you lead? What do you do? Do you shut the door to the dining room behind you? Fisk, I see you're still outside the door.
Yeah, internet lagged.
I think it was open though, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think we leave it because Strahd gave us free reign to explore. So
okay,
leave it as we found it, and then it won't be so obvious.
So
where
sliding the organ back again, Fisk. You open the sliding door that leads into that compartment, and behold, in front of you, the rest of you see a room cluttered and clattered with mirrors. You can see through, as you come in, you can see the castle courtyard is visible through the arrow slits in the north and west walls. And as I said, leaning against the walls are mirrors of various sizes, some as tall as a full-grown human man, and others small enough to fit into a backpack.
Don't give us any ideas.
Yeah, I can
make sure Irene comes with us.
I'm just managing.
Do you reckon when Strahd became a vampire, he just chucked all his mirrors in here?
Yeah, exactly.
Just
so
like stuff at storage.
We can see the courtyard outside, so this is the edge of Ravenloft.
Maybe we should leave one propped up on the organ before we go.
Should we continue down?
Yeah.
Esmeralda's keen. She likes she thinks that the more opportunities that you have to explore. You come into over to the left there where Starfire is. There's a high dome ceiling caps the 30-foot wide octagonal room before you. Frescoes adorn the ceiling, but they're impossible. Their images are impossible to make out. And again, tall, thin arrow slits look out over to the courtyard. Each arrow slit seems to be about 2.5 feet tall and 4 inches wide.
So last game that you guys played, did you explore Esmeralda a bit better and decide that she's not crazy?
I vouch for
her. I think she's still as nuts as when we first met her. I don't think we discovered anything new.
Okay.
If there's nothing in the notes, then we didn't discover anything new.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go down this corridor then. Come on, Fisk. Chop, chop.
Ooh, are these stairs going up or yeah, they're going up.
Right, so the stairs, yes, the stairs go up, and they climb up to 4. So you go up.
Yep.
Bom, bom, bom. Give me a sec. And here you all come. Bum, 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 bum.
A lot of little towers and stairs, doesn't it?
Onwards.
So the corridor seems very similar to the one below. It's just 40 foot higher. Again, as you move along here, you and Esmeralda, you notice that looking out over those arrow slits, you're looking now down again to the south of the courtyard.
We see old mate.
Another hexagonal room.
Oh no, they're all on the wrong level. Just sorry, just let me
Okay, cool.
yes, let me move all those out of the way for you. Sorry, don't want to scare anyone. Didn't pick that up. Got people all over the place just in the case they need to pop in to say hello.
Okay. G'day.
So again, this looks like another archer outpost, as does the room where you are here. This again looks like another north archer's post. The castle courtyard is visible through the arrow slits. Little bit of dust and cobwebs around the place, but nothing else. Certainly no mirrors in this particular place.
Just do an investigation along the wall, Duncan. Just looking for secret doors.
Yeah, it seems weird that there's no doors here, right?
I just need to go blow my nose, but so just don't just so which walls where you've.
Well, first of all, I'm looking down this wall.
That wall that you just moved down. Yeah. So just don't go anywhere else. Wait, I'll just go get a tissue, blow my nose. I'll make sure I'm mute. But you don't see anything. You find no indication that there's anything hidden along that wall.
Weird, right?
Okay.
We're going to investigate that wall. I should have said that wall first.
Yep.
Top there.
So while you're doing that, you just roll your investigation. What's the rest of the team doing? Given that Irina's up here with Wolfrel, Esmeralda's
I think if we don't
down
find it,
here. Yep, nothing.
Right.
Well,
maybe we just go back up to the next level then.
I'm just going to look at this wall here as well. There.
As you're walking along, interestingly, exactly where you're standing, which makes me sus.
I just stopped halfway.
It makes
That's
me
all I
very
did.
sus, Bernard. Very sus.
Halfway, mate. Halfway count.
There is indeed what appears to be a doorway, not very well hidden from this side, but one that is easily operated to swivel in and out. It is, of course, currently closed.
I'll alert the party that I found a
Dun.
secret door.
Esmeralda is quite impressed with your investigative skills as she sidles up to you and sort of looks down and gives you a wink.
Obviously, we find a secret door in a secret door passage already.
That's right.
Makes sense.
So, are you opening said door, or what are you doing?
Yeah.
You push it open?
Yeah.
Right. Well, in actual fact, it pulls in towards you, and as you open it, you see it reveals the throne room where you had entertainment after dinner. You can see that this great audience hall, the glass and the iron lattice work of the large window is well lit at the moment from the sun. Well, what sun there is, I shouldn't say, from daylight, from the mist, but certainly coming in through there. And of course, you see the large wooden throne standing atop the marble dais, with the high back throne facing south, away from most of the room, so it actually faces you as you enter.
And we've
Yes,
been
you
in here
have.
before.
Yeah. Are you guys? So Fisk enters. There's no sign of any life or anyone there. As I said, the window up here is bright, stained glass and iron lattice work. You've seen that earlier last night.
Mm-hmm. And that other door here goes to the accountant, doesn't it? Mm-hmm. That door.
So, one of them did one. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was that one.
I'm pretty sure it was that one.
Let's open it and check.
I feel like this end of the Raven Loft is a bust. We should just go back down and then go up the far corridor.
Irina sort of is eyeing off the throne and sort of takes a seat in it.
Getting comfortable there, love?
She turns and she gives you a grim, sort of a sly little grin, and says, you know, sometimes you fight destiny, sometimes you just have a little taste, and this could be a taste. And she sort of looks around the room. She goes, odd white faces south, but not into the main room, but...
Maybe to sunlight.
Okay. It's very odd.
Should we... Because if there's more stairs this way, they'll probably just continue up to...
Where we've been before.
Yeah.
I think we just should go down.
Go down and
cross up the other one.
What's here? Can we exit out this way and then go that way?
So, yeah, but don't forget, can I just also point out, just to help you guys, or not help you, but just to make sure you understand, you're not in the same staircase, yeah. Hey. It's not the same staircase that you've been going up and down. Yeah.
Yeah. This one isn't, no, that's right. But we seem to still keep ending up in the same places, though, where we've been.
That might be Duncan's way of saying that there's something more, because it's a
Probably
different...
open this door and check what's on the other side.
The door you're at?
Yeah, because in theory that should be the accountant who's asleep.
It is. I can see it through the slats. I don't know if that's a glitch, but I can see all the crap slat.
I can't see anything.
I can see a sliver, but I can't tell what's there.
Now, if you move your character over, you should be able to also move the slat.
No, I don't see anything. Ah, here we go. If I move way up, though, I can see a little more, but...
So, Fisk, the symmetrical designer in me makes me want to look on this part of the wall here to see if there's actually a door opposite the door you're standing near.
I can investigate there.
I'll do an investigation too.
Yeah, there's certainly nothing of note. There seems to be no panels, doors, or mechanisms that would appear on that part of the wall.
Alright. So should we just go up the staircase? That way, currently, you can check it for
Oh, you got a good echo going there.
So Irina moves off the throne now, and she sort of comes around and is sort of taking in a gaze, and then she's starting to wander up to those big windows, and she looks out to the west, across the land.
It's like this room has some sort of hold on her. Can I investigate this room?
Well, that's what you're doing, isn't it? What do you tell me what you're actually looking for?
I'm looking for anything that might be hidden amongst the upholstery or in the wood if there's any little hidden
yeah, sure.
parts.
Is that your investigation, a 9? A 12. Yeah, so you realise that the chair is actually quite well made, very old. Does not appear to have any secret compartments, or the seat doesn't lift up. It just seems a very well constructed old piece of furniture that is actually reasonably well kept.
No changes fallen down the back of it?
No.
No odd gold coin. Nice try. Okay, so what do we want to do? We're going to go back the way we came? Continue where we left off? Yeah.
I think that's the go.
Okay, let's try the next level. Excuse me.
So Irina coming with us?
Yes, yeah, they'll all come with you. Okay, as you come up, you come up, and as you come round the corner, the light of day, the illumination of the sun hidden behind a shroud of cloud, tells you that as you come up, you are entering the battlements or the parapets, and you're standing on a wide walkway that encircles most of the keep. You're at the end here, at the eastern end. You see that it continues to the south, but just for your information, that goes nowhere. There's no point in exploring. To the south there parapets just basically go round in a great big circle. I can show you that sort of later on. So just let me just work out parapets. Sorry. Comes across. Yeah, so where you are, you can see that the parapet goes out to the outer walls, right? So there's outer walls around the castle, and the ones that you are on now are on the actual castle and the inner walls, if that makes sense. And there is a gate that separates the area where further south you remember the chapel was. You might recall there was a chapel at the eastern end of the castle. You're in the middle, and in fact, what I'll do is I'll quickly take a quick photo of this just to help orientate you, because it's a little bit hard to describe. But you guys are right here at the moment. Actually, I'll use a pen to point so you get the best picture I can. There you go. So I'll send that on Facebook Messenger for you.
Must find my phone.
Right, so that's where you've come out. So there is a gate back here, and to the right is to the east, and that's where the castle, the chapel was. And you arrived to the fences and gates to the west over there. And as you are here on the parapet, you can now see that the same architectural design of like a corridor running along here, and the archer towers. You're now at the top of the archer tower over here. Fisk is walking past and he sees a window, which I assume you can see, young Fisk.
Window directly to the north of where I am now?
That's correct.
Is that a window?
What I'm going to do is I'm going to pop you in there for 3 seconds, and I'm going to pop you out, so you should now have a shadow. Let me just fix that for you. I thought that was like a universal setting. Clearly it's not. Dynamic lighting. Explorer mode. Dynamic lighting on. Explorer mode on. Save settings. Oh Jesus. The fuck. Is that just lit up for everyone?
Yeah, the whole
That is just crap.
I wasn't watching. Sorry.
That's just crap. Crap.
Yeah, I haven't seen anything.
Yeah, I haven't seen anything.
I was trying to.
Now it's all lit up.
Hey?
Yeah,
now it's lit up. Oh, far out. This is so annoying. The dynamic lighting is getting really a little bit tedious. Don't even mention it. I know what you're going to say.
What? Say what?
Right.
TT
There we
that
go.
Dad
That is. So if I move you in there, I move you back out there. You should. Oh, for fuck's sake! But are you getting a shadow of what you saw in there? Yeah. Okay. Cool.
I have a shadow of what he saw.
Yeah, that's fine. That's what, as you look through the window, you can just make out in the darkness some of that stuff.
So that looks like we're looking down into where we had dinner.
No, that's at the same level.
Same. Oh, okay. So it's directly. It's not down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
So we're outside a window that looks in on the dining room.
I don't know why, but I've got a sneaking suspicion we should probably look over here.
Over where?
This way?
Yep, sure.
So you're saying come along here?
There's a door.
Be a door then. If it's like the other room, surely there's a door.
Another window.
The window.
Or a window,
So I'm just giving you guys the windows. You can't go in there yourselves, but you should at least now have, yeah, you should have like a grayed out of what you can see. Yep, through.
Yeah, and then this is all like super dark, but I could see the grey out of the actual space.
It's just dark.
This way. Oh, there's a ladder.
How can you see that? That's amazing.
A ladder.
I just walked over here.
There's a ladder there. Indeed, there is. Ooh. And the ladder goes up.
Okay. Huh.
Goes up to a trapdoor. So there's like a it's like a raised yeah. So where you are, there's a ladder that goes up to a higher level on top of the battlements, from what I can gather.
Okay, if it's just to the top of the battlements, we'll just get a really good view.
Yeah, so see how it's enclosed there? So you've got like you're enclosed there, whereas out here, you can just see, you know, that just looks out over the parapets. Does that make sense? So this is like enclosed here still. There's a roof where Fisk is. Yeah.
Yeah. So Fisk's going to climb the ladder.
Just you?
At this stage, I think so.
Yeah. Why can't I copy that?
So Bernard, what I'm going to do is in Messenger, I've just took a picture. Just ignore all the tokens; they're just literally there because I need to stick shit places. But you're now up. Okay. You can see the roofs, as you can see there, and the tower. You recognise the tower where you were staying. Yep, and you can see, and so the tower where you're staying is directly to the right of you. Like if where that trapdoor is, that, you know, I've just cut it out, but unfortunately, but yeah. Does that make sense? So you've...
Yeah, so the trapdoor is where I am at the moment? Sorry.
Yeah, the trapdoor is where you popped out, down the bottom left, and you can see that there's another tower up over there. You can see on the right-hand side of the image, just on the other side of that second roof line is where the accommodation tower was that you guys were in, and then up where it says Gertruda, if you go just to where it's cut off, that's where that other big round tower continues up outside of the roof line. Yep. So basically, you are standing on top of there and looking looking back that way and down there. Yep. Okay.
Cool.
Coming back down, you see Fisky squirrel down.
Scrambles back down. I just tell them that I just saw the edges of the castle and the other parapet, which I think is above where we are staying.
So I take it if we go further this way, we're just going to start walking around the entirety of the castle. So do you guys want to continue, or do you want to go back down the way we came and try for another tower?
I think we should continue.
Do a lap.
Okay.
You want to try and get to the crystal tower again? So on the map, where would the crystal tower be? Would it be the one at the far back of that picture with the spike?
The one I sent the whole group? Yeah.
Yeah.
So where you guys are now on that is, see where my pen comes out? And yep, just
Yeah.
you know, a third of the way along the pen, I've cut off the tower. You can just see the top of the tower that he just went up. Yep. So
Yep.
the accommodation block is the tower that's right where you guys are, right? And then there's that really tall one, and then the Tower of the Crystal is at the back there, just behind the tall one. You can just make it out. Yeah. Everyone good with that?
Yep.
Yep.
So, what do you guys?
So it doesn't really look like there's parapet leading there.
No.
Yes. Unless it goes around all the way around the back.
So, are you guys gonna?
So are we
What
going?
are you gonna do? You're gonna go up to the north?
Yeah, I think we continue this way.
Okay. You can move up to the end of that tower. You walk past. Just stop where you are there. Yep. I'll let you see. I'll pop one of you in so you can see what's in through the window.
Is that Gertrude? Huh?
Gertrude's room.
Can we get in through the window?
No.
Does it seem like she's sleeping?
You can't see anyone there. Can you see anyone there? In the
I saw someone
grayed
in
out
the bed.
area? You think maybe you saw someone? I don't know. It's dark. You're looking through, you know, a mirror with, you know, sort of lacy curtains. You can't really make it out too much.
Sure. So keep going then. Okay, next corner.
Beep, beep.
Go to the countryside. Nice view.
Wow.
Beautiful.
Keep heading along. Tower.
Right, hang on. What are you
nowhere.
doing, Maria? Yeah, I said you
Exploring.
can go up to the top. Get your little butt back over in the tower. Jesus. Come on.
When you said top, I took top of page, which is here.
No, the top of the tower. Oh my god. Seriously.
It's like having kids.
Right. So, as you come around, you see now that the parapet continues on to the east. And you can now see the side of the large, thicker tower that was the one that you accessed right up the top with that weird crystal heart thing, yeah? And you can see that there is a door opening into it. And yes, the gates that lead further north are again another set of gates on the castle, and lead into another sort of you know, area within the castle grounds itself. And so there are still high walls and you know, everything around the castle. So the entire castle is surrounded by those walls, like what you can see in that photo. So in the photo I sent you, see all the walls that go round? Well, they actually are where the grey bits are on the cutaway view. So they've been cut out of that picture for you to see the castle. So what you can see is another courtyard, um, and some shut gates. So the gates are basically here, right, underneath that bridge. Then that goes out to the outer courtyard. Yeah, does that make sense?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
In fact, what I can do. Yes, I can give you another view of where you are. So you guys are where in this image it says, yeah, you guys are basically, in the middle, just down from that tower. Yeah, does that make sense? You're in the basically the middle of that image on that sort of cross path, and you see the gate
Oh, yeah.
there. You've got that
Uh-huh.
other courtyard there on the right, and you've got a courtyard on the left as well. But you are
Yeah.
now near the heart tower, as we might call it.
Crystal heart.
So you can move down where you were now, Maria. You guys can come down here. That now I've described it.
You missing anyone?
Irina? No, Esmeralda. Everybody's there. So this is the heart tower?
Standing to your southeast, there's an opening into the heart tower. And you can see again that there is like a passageway. It's not stairs, but something, as you can just make out there, goes to the east and goes to the west. So you can sort of, it's like a opening into the tower, and then you could continue to go to the east and pop out onto the other parapet that continues on further there. Do you understand what I'm saying? Or you could come back in round, and it looks like you can also go back to the west, but inside the castle or the keep itself.
Gotcha.
Is there any of that pulsating sound from the crystal at this level?
Yes, you can just gently pull it. Yeah, hear it. Yes, and in fact, as you go in and have a look up, you can see it looks like that up. So that's basically looking up from where you guys are.
Ah, okay.
Can we see anything down if we look down?
Well, you're going to go in and have a look. You can see that stairs go down, and you can see stairs go up. Did you want to?
I'm just going to take a step in cautiously and see if that vibration happens again before I go too close to the
I'll
edge.
send that to you for you as well.
Is this Facebook or?
Yeah, Facebook Messenger. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
So the thing you note, of course, is the spiral staircase has no railing, which you saw on the other way, and the stairs are going up 40 feet to another landing, and then then they seem to continue to climb even higher up. So if you're stepping in and you're not on the staircase, so just there's no vibration, but you can now get the full enormity of it all through that image I've just sent you. That's pretty much what you're looking at. Except ignore that there's no people there. That's meant to be you guys, but yeah.
Up in awe. Is there anything if I look down?
Hey?
Is anything visible in the
Towards the bottom?
center of the tower if I look down?
Yes. Right down, 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 down. You can see some other staircases come down. And it seems to end with it stopping being a spiral staircase, and it's like almost 50, almost 100 or so feet down, almost like at ground level. It sort of stops spiraling and seems to open into a room that then has stairs you can just make out that disappeared down. So you can just see in that shadow, and if you zoom up in your map, you'll just make out that square bit is in a room where those are stairs that are descending further into the floor. Yeah, correct.
Right. No movement in there.
Sorry?
No sign of movement
No,
in the room.
no, there's no sign of movement. There's just the very subtle thud, 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 like of a heartbeat.
So if we were on the level looking into the dining room from this parapet, if we go down any stairs here, we're going outside the truce, aren't we? Is that right?
No, isn't it? It's if we go below the ground floor. So at the moment, we're above the ground floor still, aren't we?
It's true.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay.
we can go down.
Windows.
Should we go down?
So we're here. We're going to go that way.
I think so. That's the way down, isn't it? These stairs. Sorry, is that up or down?
The way down would be down those stairs.
Yeah.
I'm not suggesting we go down the stairs. I'm suggesting we go down and to the left,
Mm-hmm.
down and to the
We're gonna
right.
go this way for a look.
Neither downstairs.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just let the party know there's this stuff off to the left. I don't know what it is, but do we want to have a nosy here first before we go down?
Yeah, that looks interesting.
It could just be broken rubble, but should we go for a week? Seems open.
Oh.
What's down here, Dunk?
So just stop. Dark alcoves line the walls of this long hall. You can see that their ceiling has fallen here, leaving some rubble strewn across the floor. Overhead, the beams of Ravenloft's roof are exposed. Lightning from the dark clouds above sporadically illuminate the hall, lighting the faces of life-size human statues in the alcoves. Each visage is frozen in terror.
How realistic do they look?
I know, I was just thinking that. Is this going to be like Hammer House of Horror movie? Should we go and check if they've been dipped in wax?
So the 10 statues, as you now sort of are standing there, Ear and Starfire, you can see that the statues actually, when the lightning isn't flashing, because there's a little bit of daylight coming down through from the roof, and sort of coming also from where you've come, and as your eyes are adjusting, and those of you who have night vision, you can see that the statues' faces are actually stoic and expressionless. But suddenly you get a fright as the lightning crashes, and it appears as if their face contorts in utter terror, and you're unsure whether it's actually just a trick of the light or something far more sinister.
Ooh. Definitely going to have a look at that then. Okay. I'm going to go in and have a look and just poke. See if the statue feels human, if it is a statue or if it is just a frozen human being. Can I move closer?
Sure. Just give me a sec, young Maria.
So it's this one. I may live to regret this.
Probably keep swords distance.
I'm poking it with my dagger. Thinking, I should poke it with my sword, short sword, get a little bit further back.
Something comes into your mind and it's on Facebook Messenger.
Okay, hang on. Dun dun dun. Is this on everybody's or just mine? No, just mine. Alrighty. Ask. Is that a voice I hear in my head?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay,
sort of as
so
you
I'm
tap
definitely
to the
hearing
statue.
things. Okay, statue, I'm going to ask you a question. Are you alive or dead?
Long dead.
Ooh.
And you
it
all
answered.
heard this voice. Just say long dead.
Wow.
Ooh, and it's interest again.
Now it's getting interesting.
Mhm.
Okay, so many questions. So tell us who you are, how long you've been here for. Do you come here often? That kind of stuff. Nothing? Okay.
What's your name?
So where are you, Fisk? Where are you standing?
I'm at the back, but
So
Okay, so I kind of asked that in a way.
hang on. So
Oh,
Fisk, you're standing there. And what
Yeah.
do you ask?
What's your name?
Stefan von Zarovich. And the voice comes from the statue directly in front of you.
Okay.
Zarovich.
Zarovich. Okay. I'll move to the next statue along and go, hello, what's your name?
Heiselink von Salvich.
Is that Strahd's last name?
Yes.
Heisler? Von Zarovich. Okay. I move to the next one and go, hello, what's your name?
Idan von Salvich.
They're just like little knights, aren't they?
The statues look quite statesman in their form, and quite heroic. Stoic, ancient heroes kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Can I ask the one next to me, what is their purpose here? What is his purpose here?
To be remembered.
That's just chilling.
So it's a Hall of Heroes type thing of the former Strahd's forebears.
You
Fathers,
better
fathers,
not be
fathers, fathers.
metagaming, young Bernard. I will bloody track you down.
Oh, well, that's pretty
I
obvious,
feel
isn't it?
The
I
Von
don't know. It's
Zarovich gives it away, right?
K45 Hall of Heroes. It's is
Oh,
kinda
there's
pretty close
a
on there, buddy. Hey.
because there's a game I'm playing. The game I gave to you to play on your phone, where you go into the Hall of Heroes. You just got all the
Right.
statues.
There you go. Okay.
So can I ask the statue nearest to me? What can you tell us about the beating crystal heart?
That's the one that you've you just asked its name.
Yeah, Ivan. So it doesn't answer me? Okay, in case it can only ask one question, I'll go to the one opposite and go, hi, what can you tell us about the crystal heart?
Strahd's other heart.
Ah. I turn to the others and I say, I think we can only ask them one thing.
I know. Let's keep asking their names because that was so much fun. That was like
I know that.
three questions just wasted. That's perfect.
I know, but it was so good because it was a trend, right? So we've established it's a Hall of Heroes. Okay, so we effectively have we have 3 questions left then, right? 4 questions.
So if someone else different asks one a question that's been asked, will it answer?
We can try. You can try asking one of the statues. We've already asked its name.
I'll try that.
So which one do you go to?
I think Maria asked this one first,
that one?
Yeah,
this
that
one.
That one? That one.
Yep.
I'll ask that one.
And that one have answered questions.
I'll ask that one if it knows where Strahd sleeps.
Nikki, which one did you ask a question before?
I asked the one here before.
We've got
And someone asked this one as well. The one opposite that one. Yeah. This.
Yeah.
Did I get any answer?
that one.
Because like I've been marking them off in my map as well.
Okay. So if it's already answered, I guess we can try for this one across here behind you, Wolfrel, if it's not answering.
Should we strategize what questions we want to ask now?
No, I'm all for just let's find out what their wives' names were. That'd be really helpful.
I was going to go with
What's your middle name?
Hey.
So we know it's Strahd's other heart.
Yeah.
So that probably means.
So pretty much you've got that plus everyone's name. That's fucking what you guys have got.
And Uncle Ian's in the back. So.
Do we want to ask, can it be killed, or do we just want to, what do we want to do?
If we destroy the heart, is Strahd destroyed?
I think is the question, can we destroy the heart, or how do we destroy the heart?
Are you yelling this out? Because you're right down, so
No,
move yourselves to where you are on your little tokens. Group hug. Yeah, so you're going to go in the middle there. Okay, cool. All right.
Near all these ones that have already been spoken to, so they can't talk back.
You can't be under Fisk. Move away.
You can be next to him and whisper.
Right. Esmeralda says that she will keep guard out there. So she's sort of out there. And Irina is standing next to Fisk here. So you're all 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 feet from one person to the other. So you're going to have to speak with a raised voice for Starfire to hear Irina. Because that's the way you've lined yourselves out.
Well, don't worry about it. It's not like Irina says anything interesting.
Harsh, but fair.
Just by these whispers.
Yeah.
Oh, there's so much going on. My role-playing of Irina's slacked off since she got to the castle because there's just so much shit going on.
Okay. So, in terms of strategizing questions, we know it's Strahd's heart. So, what's more important to know about it? Can it?
What's in the log?
How do we destroy it?
Yeah, the how do we destroy it, and will it kill Strahd?
Yeah. Should we ask how will it kill Strahd? Or no?
How can we destroy the heart?
Yeah.
Or will Strahd be destroyed if we destroy the heart?
Yeah.
We'll whisper amongst ourselves and go, oh, those are two questions. So, will Strahd be killed if we destroy the heart? And how do we destroy the heart?
Mm-hmm.
Are we all in agreement? Fisk of the first cabin?
Yeah.
We've still got, I'm assuming these, oh, I can't see.
There's also the where does Strahd sleep question. How important is that too? Oh, you're right. We've still got these two. Oh.
Yeah. So we've got 4 questions we can ask.
Perhaps ask what's in the lower levels, but that's a fairly broad question.
Yeah.
Well, we know the dragon's head is in the lower levels, right? So let's start with, will Strahd die if the heart is destroyed?
They
Well,
seem to be giving short answers too, don't they?
Okay, so
Yep.
this one, Dunk, what's the question? Will Strahd die if the crystal heart is destroyed?
No.
Oh,
Bollocks.
Question 2 doesn't really seem all that relevant now.
Will he be hurt? Might be a better question than the one we had been considering. I'm not asking that, but I'm just whispering to Starfire and Ia.
Maybe a better question is what happens if the heart were to be destroyed? Because it doesn't matter if we know how to destroy it or not. If we're not getting the outcome of Strahd is bye-bye, then it doesn't really matter if the heart exists or not.
Okay, that one's been asked, a question.
Who's give the first cabin thoughts, opinions, comments, and queries?
No thoughts from me yet.
Okay, so what question are we going to go with? To this one.
We know the heart won't kill him.
Is it what will kill Strahd? Is that the question?
Yeah, that could be a good question.
What can kill Strahd?
Should we? Well, maybe kill. Do you think kill is the right word? Should we say like destroy? Because it doesn't matter actually if he dies or not. But if maybe he bam.
Oh, because he's already undead.
Yeah, maybe if his hold over the land is revoked.
Yeah, it could all be about the language, couldn't it? Okay. Do you want to go, Maddie?
Yeah, I can go. Well, I'll ask this one here.
Are you moving up to it?
Yeah. How do we destroy Strahd?
The sword of sunlight.
That's on our action list.
Well, that was a pretty straightforward answer.
Hmm.
Okay, that's another one done. Okay, do we still want to ask where does Strahd sleep?
That's what our friend wanted us to find out for him.
That's what Esmeralda wanted to know as well, right?
Mm.
He's likely to say his bedroom.
Yeah, downstairs.
Maybe we need to ask, how do we get to
Where would
his
we find Strahd?
sleeping place, his resting place, his daytime resting place?
That's a good question. Do you want to come up and ask it, or do you want me to ask it?
You can ask.
Okay, statue. Where can we find Strahd's daytime resting place?
Opposite his brother's tomb.
Oh, you bastard.
His brother's tomb.
Do we even know that he had a brother?
Yeah, it's when
Yeah.
he killed because he was marrying Tatiana.
Right.
Do we want to ask for directions to the brother's tomb? Is that going to be our final question, everybody?
What else is on our action list? Is there anything that we actually really need to know?
Well, we know that if we go to the Amber Temple, we'll find the Sword of Sunlight, right?
Mm-hmm. That's right.
Probably not. Unless we want to, I keep wanting to say Polyjuice, it's wrong. That's what we want to ask about Lord Vasily, but that doesn't seem right since we're in the castle. So last question, do we want to ask where is Strahd's brother's tomb? Where in the castle? Is it in the castle or on the grounds, do you think?
It'll be in the castle.
Will he say opposite Strahd's resting place?
Yeah.
It's a good idea. Thanks for that.
Maybe we should say, how do we get to Strahd's brother's tomb?
Yeah.
Instead of where.
Yeah.
You should ask, like, really stroke that ego when you ask the question as well. Like, oh, humble hero from whom we will always remember.
Okay. I'll ask the statue if it can give us directions to Strahd's brother's tomb.
Yes.
Fuck it. I didn't ask it correctly. You bastard.
And with that, we'll sign off for 2 weeks.
Oh, fuck. Shit. Sorry, guys.
Look at Duncan, he's so happy with himself.
I know. Hey, who else can we ask for directions then to Strahd's brother's tomb? Strahd?
What about the elf guy?
Oh, yeah, there is Elf Guy. So we'd like to visit the tomb.
Irina would like to pay her respect.
Happy with himself.
I know. He thinks he's so clever.
Oh, that's made my week. Oh, dear, dear.
Damn it.
Do these stairs at the end of the hallway go down?
All right.
Do you mean these stairs over here, Nikki?
Yeah.
guess they go down.
Yeah, so the stairs at the end of the hallway where you're standing do descend, yes. So
Mm.
you've got the corridor up here where Esmeralda... Sorry, let me just get back to not drawing. Where Esmeralda is, just there, there's a corridor
Okay.
which you all walked past down there.
Yeah.
And then there is the 10 statue alcoves. And then at the end here, the stairs descend sharply down to the level below. Esmeralda comes in and says, so how do we go with the questions? What did we learn?
That's Ian.
We need the Sword of Sunlight. That's what we need.
And destroying the crystal heart won't destroy Strahd. That's if you trust his relatives.
But what will it do if we destroy it? Did anyone ask that?
We don't know.
What's the point?
I wonder if it will still weaken him. If it's his other heart. Surely it's got some... We found out it's his other heart.
Yeah.
Whatever that means.
We didn't get that
We'll
far.
find out.
Where were you when we needed you, huh?
I was guarding you all. I had great faith in you that your wisdom and years of experience would let you ask the right questions.
Oh, you silly girl.
Well, we found out he sleeps opposite his daytime resting place is opposite his brother's tomb.
Ah, that would be Sergei, the brother he murdered and sent him cursed into hell.
No shit, Ezzy. We already knew that one.
No need to be so sharp-witted about it. You horned bedevil.
Do you know, has Esmeralda found the brother's tomb
No,
at
I have
all?
not found it. For I'm seeking, as you know, seeking to find that, to bring back to my master.
Okay.
Maybe we shouldn't talk too much in front of these guys. Someone else might ask them more questions later.
Yeah, that's true. They could have big ears and be listening. Hey, maybe they get reset every day as well.
Seems like it took us a while to get here. I feel like that would be a massive trek to come back to ask some more questions.
Now that we know where they are. And we've still got this door down here in the corridor, right? So do we go down or do we come and have a look to see what this is?
I think we have a look at what that door is first before we go down.
So is that what we'll do next week? We'll start by investigating the corridor.
Yeah.
All right. Then we shall cease tonight's game.